and welcome to another success story. This is a quick success story from the OptiMUM program, okay, it's the Mummy Makeover program. And this is Tracy.
Hi.
Tracy has just finished the program about 4 or 5 weeks, and she completed the 12 weeks, and we're going to get a good chat with Tracy and let her give her experience of the program. But again, really the purpose of these videos is to try and encourage and motivate other people to take action, okay? So if you're sitting and perhaps watching this video and maybe you need something to kickstart yourself into taking better, healthier options in your food, getting exercise, starting to feel a difference in your confidence, guys, this will definitely help you. So give yourself 10 minutes to watch this video, okay? So as I said, Tracy just completed the program. So Tracy, do you want to introduce yourself, please?
Yep. Hi, I'm Tracy Griffin. I finished the program about 4 or 5 weeks now, and I lost over a stone in my 12 weeks. And the change to my life in every way has just been fantastic. So I just really hope this wee video will help somebody who's sitting out there thinking, will I or won't I? Go for it. You have to do it for you.
Absolutely, guys. And I said Tracy's experience from the 12 weeks and the transformation I've seen has been incredible, along with a lot of other girls who've done the program. So hopefully this will help you a lot. Okay, so we're just going to go through a list of questions. These questions are going to really obviously allow Tracy to give her experience of being in the program. It's very just informal, conversational, so just enjoy it. So take yourself back to before you started the Mummy Makeover program, before you started the 12-week OptiMUM program. So how did you feel with regards to your energy, your enthusiasm, sleep, clothes, etc.?
I was miserable. I was really overweight, had no energy regardless of how much sleep I would have got. I just so lethargic all the time. I had no enthusiasm to do anything despite bursting out of my clothes and feeling rotten. I just couldn't get myself in the right headspace at all. But it was when I think I started to have to buy the new clothes and things for work in the bigger size, and then was starting to really get the full of them. It was just like, right, I actually need to do, it's time for action, like I have to do something here, so that's what got me down to see you.
Okay, yeah, so again, everybody can relate to that. I know personally I can relate to that. There's points of the year where I kind of feel, I need to do something more than what I'm currently doing, and I'm sure you at home are doing exactly the same thing, okay? So, you just need to take action. Once you get to that point where you feel like, my energy levels are low, feel lethargic all the time, I'm tired, you feel good in my clothes, guys, it's time to make a change, okay? Okay, the second question. So over the 12 weeks being on the OptiMUM program, what would you say was the biggest shift? Was it your mindset, your training, your nutrition? What would it have been, or a combination perhaps?
It was definitely a combination of all three. Huge changes for me on all three aspects. With the mindset, I knew once I signed up, because I sort of thrive with the accountability, excuse me, so I knew once I signed up that was me committed, and I would stick to the rules, I wasn't going to let myself down or anyone else. Nutrition, a lot of long-standing bad habits, so it was a huge change for me, and now I'm loving it. Obviously don't feel that lethargy all the time. Cooking foods that I didn't cook before, cooking more than I ever cooked before actually, when I said I didn't have time. But cooking foods that, I'm trying new foods because I'm really sort of picky. Trying new things and loving them, and that I would never have maybe eaten them in 36 years, and now they're on my shopping list every week. It was in my breakfast this morning, it's crazy the changes for the better that you are going to make. The training as well was a huge thing because I hadn't really been doing much beforehand, and now I'm loving it. The workouts were so easy. What was good about it was that you can do it at home, because again, when you work full time, and my hubby works funny shifts and things, time is your biggest issue, so the fact that I can do it when I get the time to bed at night instead of beforehand when I was maybe lying watching TV with a bag of Maltesers or something. I was doing the workout and then feeling good and having the energy,
Which makes you make better decisions with your food.
You don't want to eat rubbish when you've just
so just on the nutrition thing, you mentioned about the bad habits. Give me one bad habit that you may have struggled with before you started.
It was, nighttime was the worst for me. I work in an office which always has its challenges, as anyone out there that works in an office would know, but there's always junk about, but nighttime was my thing. It was like when I got the child to bed then, and I did sit down if I wasn't going somewhere, and I did sit down. You can't have a cup of tea and sit, and then it was just sitting, going through the cupboards, and the usual.
That's no good at all.
No good for anybody.
And then training wise, just on the training, obviously you're switching to training. How many days a week were you training then? Through the 12 weeks on average, what were you doing?
I was doing, I actually started the Couch to 5K around about the same time as I started the Mummy Makeover, so I was doing 3 Mummy Makeover workouts and then 3 runs per week with that, and I actually do think the 3 the two things complement each other. You know, the run up sort of the stamina, whatever, but the strength was obviously the training. And they both definitely worked hand in hand.
Absolutely. So the actual workouts in the mummy makeover, just to be clear, those are 3 per week, but they're interval based, so they're high intensity interval training. You can do from home, no equipment. Okay. As you said, being able to add in the jog and the run with that, obviously complements it big time. And obviously making the changes to your nutrition, all of a sudden bang, head presto, stone later, feel amazing. Right, so brilliant, super question. Again, there's going to be so many things that people can relate to. Kids go to bed, sit down, watch TV. It's probably the only time of the day you get to relax, and then maybe nibbling and stuff of things you know you shouldn't be doing. Okay, but again, it affects your authority, it affects how you feel the next day when you wake up, and then the decisions you make in your food then throughout the day. Okay, so now you obviously have completed the program and you've achieved these amazing results. Okay. Do you feel confident now that you can maintain your results and perhaps even kind of push on a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, I am continuing my journey. I am still, a work in progress. Despite I am really happy with my results, but if I have eaten anything that is like a takeaway or something with the family, I don't feel good for it. But I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It's a treat. It's not the way it would have been before, where it could have been 2 or 3 times a week, which is shocking. And likewise with the exercise, if I don't do it, there's like a week and a half there sort of went where I wasn't getting any runs in. Even with I'm still doing my workouts at home, but you do miss it, and then I just can't get over the difference. I never thought I would say things like that I feel rotten when I don't get to do a workout or something.
That's the biggest shift for me personally is. In most cases, for most people, it's their mindset. The switch between, hating the thought of going to do a workout to actually enjoying doing a workout and not taking up your whole week. And then the benefits you get with the decisions you make for your food, and then it's like a snowball effect. You start to build healthy habits, you start to see a difference in your body. It motivates you to continue, and this is available to absolutely anybody. But your mindset shift. I remember speaking upstairs. Whenever we first did their OptiMUM setups, we set up for the program, the mummy makeover. I remember going through the meal plan, explaining exactly what we wanted to do. I knew, and sometimes whenever you're speaking to someone, Tracy was completely focused on what you needed to do for the 12 weeks. She was ready to make a change, and you did that. And then again, you get the results with it.
And the thing is, too, I have to say, even with the likes of the workouts, I know with my wrist there was a couple of things I had to modify, but there's some of the exercises for the first few weeks I was having to do like simplified versions of them. And but that was fine, because for me, my body was still very much challenged. Whereas now, obviously, I can do them the proper way. But I just think people do need to know they can take it at their own pace and what suits them, and they will get there and they will build up. They might think I'll never be able to do a side pack, but they will. They definitely will. If
you're starting off and you're not doing any exercise, no matter where you're starting from, if you start any kind of a program, the likes of this OptiMUM program, there has to be modifications, because not everybody's starting at the same level. So if you're coming from maybe 10 years or 12 years of doing no exercise, you have to start at your level, and obviously you build yourself up. Because you did. And the same with people who maybe have been doing a little bit of exercise. There's no reason that you can't go in, push yourself a little harder from the very start, but it has to be there for everybody. And if you're going from someone who hasn't done any exercise to start doing even like modifications of the full workouts, you're going to get benefit. Because you didn't go in your room before. So guys, if you do have issues with knees, hips, ankles, back, neck, anything at all, as long as you're open with me and you let me know exactly the issues that you have, of course we can modify the workouts and you can still get yourself results, okay? So don't be put off by thinking that, ailments or injuries that you may have prevent you from doing it. You can still take action, okay? Brilliant, absolutely super. Okay, next question then. Okay, this is for someone who may be watching at home, and someone maybe who's like at the very start of their journey, maybe even someone before the start are actually thinking about it. What advice would you give to those people?
Sitting here now at the other side of it, it is just go for it. I did, as Gary knows, it took me a while to get into the headspace to commit to it, but once I came down and spoke to him, I just knew I had to do it, and I knew it was, I was going to feel so much better for it. So once I signed up, I do thrive on accountability. So once I signed up, I knew I wasn't going to let myself down. It was like I was challenging myself then. But there was no more excuses anymore, and I had got a bit of an expert at, maybe reasons why I shouldn't start cooking at this time of night, or having time to work out, and then the time to shower and all these things. It's just go for it. Because everyone's going to love you for it as well as yourself. You will definitely love you for it. But everyone else will notice the change in you, your family. You'll have so much more energy for everything. It is just fantastic. Yeah, and you said one word there, which the very start was accountability. You thrive on accountability, and without realising, some people maybe are put off by
the fact that someone's checking in on them and making sure they're on target. But guys, if you want to see results, you need some form of accountability. You need some form of accountability. You need to set a target, a realistic target, and you need to be kept accountable to, as you go through the 12 weeks, obviously achieving your goal, which is accountability, which is really important. Okay, and then so just to finish off, okay, again, I really appreciate you coming on to do this. But what would you say has been the biggest highlight of your OptiMUM program, your Mum Makeover program?
My biggest highlight, despite the comments from everyone else about how I've changed, even sort of physically and in every other way, everyone's seen such a difference. For me, it is just the same old, like most women, it's getting into a pair of jeans that I hadn't had on in years and getting into them comfortably. It really is just as simple as that, and not obsessing over the number on the scales, I have to say, is a big thing too.
Brilliant.
It's like pick that pair of jeans and get into it. It doesn't matter what the scales say.
Super, yeah. That's a brilliant point. So obviously just being able to put something on and feel good in it.
Yeah.
It lifts everything. Everybody's exactly the same, guys. Everybody's the same. And as Tracy said there about the scales, which is a really good point to finish on, don't be thinking that your goal and your target has to be always related to weight, because it doesn't. It could be literally that you've got a pair of jeans at home or a top at home that you want to get into and feel comfortable in. And then you put it on to start and it doesn't fit you, you feel uncomfortable in it, you try it on after 3 weeks or 6 weeks, and then all of a sudden you start to feel a little looser. The time 10 weeks come around, all of a sudden you're in it. That is the biggest feel good factor you'll ever have. Forget about the scales. The scales is secondary to how you feel within your body, and clothes especially. So listen, so genuine, really appreciate you coming on. So Tracy lost over a stone, she made a massive shift. How many inches did you lose?
I don't know, I didn't measure at the start, but I think I lost even more in it.
So I would say probably, like over, if you're losing a stone, guys, you're making a massive shift to your waist, your back, and obviously your hips as well. So massive shift in inches as well. So anybody out there watching, guys, the purpose of this video is to try and encourage you, motivate you to do something, okay? Whether it be getting up off the seat, going for a walk outside, getting active, taking the buggy out for a walk, taking the pram out for a walk, whatever it is, keep yourself moving, guys. Try to incorporate some healthy eating. If you're unsure where to start, please feel free to reach out, ask for help. Again, Tracy, thank you so much. Guys, listen, super job. Hopefully we'll see you soon in the next success video, and thanks for watching.